What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive bringing you the next war recap video, war number 95, win number 90 for us. So we're 10 away from 100. We're getting there pretty quickly. This was against a Chinese clan. Um, it was more of what we're used to. These guys were pretty good at what they do. Unfortunately for them, what they do is two-star attacks. A lot of dragon attacks, real boring stuff. They only got, I think it was three stars total, maybe four. They were on a very bottom basis, basically, and two of them were Town Hall 8s. So they got two Town Hall 9s. And the only real decent attack they had was when I think they sort of watched some of our attacks and took that and used it. And actually, one of the guys did a pretty nice hog attack. So maybe I don't know, maybe they watched the videos and learned during the raid or during the war. As you can see here, we just wrecked these guys. I mean, all Town Hall 10s two-starred and all but two, way lower Town Hall 9s three-starred. It was just one of those things we didn't bother to go back and clean up. In fact, one of them, that one was 99%, so it was almost a three-star. Just wrecked these guys and really had a good war, good attacks all around. We've got some new guys in the clan, and they seem to be picking things up pretty quickly and doing a good job. No Town Hall 8s. They only had a couple, and it was just normal dragon attack and a hog attack, so nothing special to look at there. The first one we're going to look at is Zing. You guys have seen him on the channel before, taking on their number 31. I really like this attack because it goes to it goes back to the video that we just put out about hogging and how sometimes you revert back, because this guy had no double giant bomb sets. He had all singles. Zing was able just to clean this up just with a straight hog attack. Didn't have to get too fancy. Sent a few hogs in, took out a defense, lured the clan castle, and triggered a giant bomb. So that was an excellent deployment there at the start of this raid. Deploys his troops. He went ahead and brought 3 witches, some cleanup troops there to kill that, and went ahead and dropped that golem to tank the queen formant as well as some DPS there as this kill squad gets in there to take her out. Everything's just moving their way in, and she's already locked on. He goes ahead and rages his king to go ahead and help get in there and take her out. She actually jumped the wall weird there into the other compartments. So they had to get in there. He deploys his hogs. Again, knowing there's no double bomb sets, he can send them in. As soon as that queen's gotten taken care of, he sends them in. Goes ahead and pre-heals the spots. He knows where the bombs are. Hogs are just working their way through. That golem's doing a nice job tanking the X-bows and the core. They're working their way through there, and the hogs are just making their way to compartment as he drops heals, keeps them up. He's saving that last heal for right there where he knows that final bomb's going to be. Drops it on there, and the hogs split nicely for him here, so that one went one direction, one went the other. He really didn't even have that last heal. Wasn't in the best place, but it didn't matter because of that nice split the hogs had. They're going to run over there, get their last defensive building down, and as you see, the base is halfway over because his kill squad, he deployed his hogs behind his kill squad. That kept them alive, so they worked their way through the base, just taking out trash buildings as they went. So he didn't have much to clean up at the end here. We'll fast forward, and just a real nice attack, and a good job of Zing doing the simplest attack that's possible for that base. So good job, Zing. The next one we're going to look at is, we're going up to number 11. This is a new member, Damon, doing a real nice GoHo attack. And he didn't, this was not a cleanup attack, this was an original attack, so he didn't know where the double bombs were. You can see there's a couple of places that it could be. One thing I want to stop and talk about here is what he did on the lure. Theoretically, it's fine. He dropped the hogs there. There's a possibility of a double bomb location there. So he took that sort of out of play a little bit. But because of what he's planning on doing with his golems here, and I'll show you, he should have dropped those hogs in a different location. Now, he dropped 2 golems here. And you've got one going to the archer tower, and from there it's just going to make its way probably towards that wizard tower in the core there in the center. The other one's here on this cannon. Now, because he killed this archer tower, look how far away the next defense is. This golem, since he deployed 2 of them, is now going to bunch up and go to the same target that the top golem's going to. Had he left that archer tower up and done the same thing just on this side, taking that archer tower out, then this golem would have worked his way along the bottom as opposed to bunching up. So just a minor tweak there, Damon. And for you guys out there watching, think about that. You've got to think about your golem pathing more than just the first building, the first defensive building they're going to. Think about it further than that, and you're going to have better success, because when golems bunch up, you're wasting a tremendous amount of troop space. 30 troop space is huge. Drops a rage there for the queen and for the kill squad, and a jump spell right behind it, so they're free to go to the core. You can see right there the golem's coming over, like I said, to bunch up. Drops his heroes. And that Tesla pops there, and only one pops. And you'll see out here as this goes down, the golem right there triggers that giant bomb. So you can see at this point how he's got his base laid out. There's no double bomb, so he's free to send his hogs in, and here they come. Just a bad base layout. This is one we're talking about that had he known this starting out, there's no reason to go WoWe this base. You can straight hog this base very easily. It's terrible bomb locations. There's no chance of tripping them. More doubles at one time, and not to mention you can cover every bomb with one heal, and you can't run into two at one time. It's just the worst possible bomb placement, but does a good job, keeps his hogs healed. You can see there's got plenty of kill squad left. They're working their way around the base, and those hogs are going to take out those last few buildings, and boom, goes down. Great attack, because again, he didn't know where these traps were, but this is another illustration of that Hogger soliloquy video that we put out, showing that this base could be straight hog had he not got the 3-star. Someone could have went back and cleaned that up with straight hog. So, but awesome job, Damon. Good attack, man. The last one we're going to look at, our Town Hall 10. It's Jeff, another new member. Just a really nice attack. I like it. It's just it's a GoWiPe. Just he knew where the he had these Teslas in each corner. This guy did. And some Chinese clans do this. It's so, I mean, it might catch someone off guard the first time, but it's such a waste of powerful defensive buildings in my mind. He drops a balloon on each one of them, followed up by a wizard. The wizard was not for the Teslas, because a balloon by itself dropped right on top of that Tesla can take it out. But look at all these percentages he's getting free here, because the defenses are not in range. These storages, just real nice, picking up easy percentage points with those wizards there. Goes ahead and deploys his golems. Wall breakers, he's going to enter here on the side of the queen, which is smart. Go ahead and take her out quickly. Drops a few wall breakers to get in that first compartment, then a jump spell to connect to the core. Drops his Pekkas after the funnel's created. You can see down here the wizard is still cleaning up. That golem's doing a good job tanking. The rest of his squad's moving in here. His queen's going in. Brings a lightning for the clan castle troops, because he couldn't lure them. They were too far into the base. Nice freeze on that Inferno and Expo. Town Hall goes down. Nice freeze on the other Inferno and Expo. Everything's in the core. I mean, it's just getting wiped out. Got that rage down. Just getting wiped out real quick. And you'll see right here, he's already at 60%. That happened so quickly because of the way this guy had his base set up. So much of that stuff in the corners was free after he took those Teslas out. But we'll start to fast forward here as it sort of peters out. Same thing as always. Maybe if he'd have brought another jump, he might have 3-starred this to let those Pekkas out of the core. But instead, they had to sit there with the queen and beat on the Lego walls, and it takes a while and a lot of damage coming to them during that. But a very nice attack by Jeff, getting a 2-star on that Town Hall 10. So real nice, man. Good job. Keep it up. All right, guys. That was the war. Again, I think these guys tried. I think they did the best they could. They used most of their attacks, but again, 2 stars just doesn't cut it when you're going to war with us these days. 33 stars to 4, just a massacre. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.